Hello, lovely people. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Karen, and today I want to talk about finding motivation to work out during pregnancy. Now, working out is very beneficial and is so important in our daily lives, but it's also very important during pregnancy. Now, if you're like me, sometimes you don't always have the motivation to work out. Now, I've always enjoyed working out. It's something that I've always enjoyed doing, but it's not something that I'm always motivated to do. And especially during pregnancy, because all of the lovely hormones and everything that comes with it, including fatigue and morning sickness, that may prevent you from working out as you should or could. Now, I didn't start working out until my second trimester. I'm currently in my second trimester. I did not start working out until the second trimester because in the first trimester it was very hard. I had terrible morning sickness. I had morning sickness morning, noon, and night. It happened whether I ate or didn't eat. It was terrible. I hated it. Thank God I'm over it. And then the fatigue, of course, sets in and you just feel tired all the time. I do have more energy now, but I will occasionally go through the moments in time where I feel fatigued and want to nap and may not have the energy to work out. So I want to discuss things that are tips that motivate me, and maybe you may have tips and you can comment below what works for you, whether you're pregnant or not pregnant, to find a motivation to work out, because it's so helpful. I myself did not work out in my previous pregnancies. In my first one, I was 18. I was like, oh, I'm eating for two. I don't need to work out. Like, who needs to work out? And in the second pregnancy, kind of had the same mindset, but kind of changed it a bit. But I still put on a lot of weight then too. And with my third, prior to having my son, I had a miscarriage. So I ended up getting pregnant with him shortly after I had a miscarriage. So I was terrified to work out, to even walk, because I was afraid of what could happen. And I didn't want to experience that again. Now, during this pregnancy, I did have a scare in the beginning, but everything cleared up and everything was good. And my doctor cleared me to do light to moderate exercise. So that is something that I have started incorporating into my weekly activity. I wouldn't say daily because I do not work out every day, but I try to do some form of physical activity. At least I'm trying to start off at least 3 times a week. And that's my first tip. Just remember why you started and start off slowly. It's not always easy, especially when we have so much going on in our daily lives, but start off slowly and remember why you started or why you're wanting to start. Especially in pregnancy, working out is so beneficial because it helps with decreasing the chances of complications and the possibilities of developing gestational diabetes or hypertension or what have you during pregnancy. And it also helps during labor and delivery. Now, with each of my previous deliveries, I was induced each time. I don't know if it's because my kids are stubborn or if it's my body, but I said this time around, I want to go into labor naturally on my own without having to be induced. So that's another thing that's motivating me to work out. So that is something. And I would suggest finding things like, I use Instagram. I follow people on Instagram that motivate me. So seeing them work out and their progression is motivating me. And it also helps with slowing weight gain during pregnancy. That's something that I'm also working on. Like I said in my previous video, if you haven't seen it, check it out. But weight management, so that way I'm not packing on the weight. I have not stepped on the scale, honestly. I do not want to step on the scale. But I've just been feeling how my clothes have been feeling thank God. My clothes still kind of fit the same besides the stomach area. You know, I can fit in my jeans, but I can't button them. So that's what's been motivating me. And just knowing the health benefits behind it. You know, it's easy to get distracted, or it's easy to want to put things off or say, oh, I'll work out tomorrow, or next week I'll start fresh. It's the new year. So many people had, you know, their goals for this year to work out, and some people have, some people haven't, but I say start off slowly, okay? Don't set, excuse me, don't set goals that you can't achieve. Like, don't overdo it and be like, I'm gonna work out 7 days a week. No, because you're setting yourself up for failure. Start off slow, okay? I'm gonna work out today, and hopefully for this week, I can work out 2 more times. Start off slow, and then gradually increase it, because that's what matters. But take your time and just keep going. Even if you fall off track, get back on. This race is not a competition. It's not, oh, who gets there the fastest. It's all about just continuing. It's not how you start the race, it's how you finish the race. But just keep going. Find things that motivate you intrinsically or extrinsically, like things that motivate you internally. I know in my mind, I'm like, okay, we want to feel good. We want to go into labor naturally. Those are things that motivating me internally. Externally, like I said, seeing these people on Instagram that I follow are motivating me, because seeing their progression. I follow a lot of moms who have kids and who went from postpartum to now and have lost a lot of weight and look good, and that's what helped me stay motivated. And then I remember my journeys the past 3 times. I remember those. I use those to help motivate me too. I look back at pictures of myself and to use to help motivate myself to work out. So that is all. I hope you can come back and check another one of my videos, and comment below on tips and ways that you use to be motivated to work out, especially during pregnancy. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for taking the time out to watch my video. See you in the next one. Bye.